Hi guys, welcome to another video by AntiquesArena. My name is Walter O'Neill. We're going to have a bit of a mix-up today. I'm going to start off a little introduction. I'm an antique and collectibles dealer in South Wales, United Kingdom, or otherwise known as a reseller. I go around charity shops, antique fairs, flea markets, car boot sales, thrift, you name it, whatever I can, buy pieces for resale. Now I'll either resell them here in my shop. Through the summer I work a lot of car boot sales and I sell out the stuff I don't want. If I buy a box full of items here for one item, the rest of it has to go back to car boot sales. Or I sell on eBay. I do a lot of my business on eBay. I'd say at least 60%, 50-60% of my business is on eBay. So that's basically what I do. I've been doing this for a very long time. I'm not an expert in any particular field, but I have a very good general knowledge across the entire board. So I do get some weird and wonderful things. So today I've got one or two bits to show you. Not much, really isn't much. I've got a bit of news and I'm going to start off actually with these. I have bought hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these. So let's see if they work. What are they? Basically, I have bought YouTube stickers to go on your cars. So, you know, like if you buy a car from a showroom, you know, a real posh showroom, you'll take it away and they'll always have the name of the garage that you bought the car from on the back window. Well, that's what these are. So basically, YouTube and AntiquesArena. So far I've already given away probably 50 of these and I'm shipping them free of charge. If any of my subscribers want a sticker to go on their car, please let me know and either email me your address details and I will ship them free, or you can PM me on Messenger, on Facebook, or you can leave a comment, but don't put your address in a comment. I do need your address to ship them, but my email address will be in the description below. And if anybody wants one of these, I will ship them free of charge. And we'll see. It's a bit of an experiment. They're certainly not cheap to buy, but we'll see what the turnaround rate is. I've got subscribers all over the world, and I think it'll be absolutely fabulous to have little stickers with my YouTube channel driving around in America and Australia and you name it, wherever. So that was my first bit of news. I'm really excited. It took a little bit of time to come back, and we'll see what outcome I get from them. I put a video out on Saturday. I went to car boot sale with my daughter, and you got to see a very small bit of my daughter in the pram and in the car, just a couple of photographs and that. And a few of you have asked to see a little bit more, so I'm going to splice in now in a minute. No, in a minute. It's a typical Welsh thing. I'm going to splice in just a moment a little video, a couple of clips of the baby and that, for those of you who did want to see more of her. And when I was sat down showing you the stock I bought, you actually got to see my dog. Well, again, got a little introduction for the dog and a couple of photos just for you to see them. So the video of the dog, the baby and the dog are coming up in just a moment, and then we're going to get on to looking at a little bit of stock and things. I haven't got much, guys, I really haven't. It's just a couple of pieces just to show you, and then we'll carry on the chat. So stay tuned for the little clips and videos, and then we'll get on back onto it. Okay guys, yeah, after yesterday's video, loads of you wanted to meet Gracie Bell. So this is my beautiful daughter. She's between myself and my partner, she's one of 7 children. She's the youngest, obviously. You babe. And she's a handful and beautiful. Stand up. She just started walking. She turned 1 in January. And she's daddy's girl. Hey. Okay, go on then. Go on then. Yes. Come on. Come on. Good girl. You gonna walk? You gonna walk for daddy? Come on then. Come on then. You can do it. Come on. Yeah. Ah, good girl. So yeah, that's Gracie Bell. And she was the one that came with me to the car boot sale yesterday. Okay. I'm gonna, as you can see, she's not spoiled at all. Not at all, yeah. Not spoiled. You gonna walk over there? Or are you gonna crawl? Bye then. She's wonderful. Love her to bits. Okay guys, so I'm going to introduce you to my dog. You saw a little glimpse of her on yesterday's video, and a few of you said you wanted to see a bit more of her, so I'm going to introduce a dog to you. Her name is Snowball. Yeah. Come here. She is a German Shepherd, pure breed, all white, and she's as soft as a brush. Bites me terrible. Don't know. Constantly putting my hand in her mouth thinking it's a chew toy. But she's awful gentle. I'm going to show you how gentle she is now. Hey, down. Sit. This is how gentle she is. Sit. Gently, come. Good girl. That's how gentle she is. Good girl. She's fabulous and wonderful with the baby. Wherever the baby is, the dog is. And I'll show you some photos in a minute of the dog growing up. I'll splice in a few little photos so you can see she started off that big. She's only 8 months old and she's beautiful. You know. Yes, you are a beautiful girl, yes. So that's our dog. So you've met the baby, you've met the dog. So welcome to the family. Okay, so as you see, the baby's cute. She's just taking her first steps, and the dog, well, she never leaves the baby's side. You'd swear she was the baby's guard dog, honest to God. So, I'll start off. I went to my local Goodwill or thrift, whatever you want to call them, charity shop, and I purchased a couple of heads. Not for resale. This one, I think, is a child's doll. You know, where they play making hairstyles. And this one's actually a college model for cutting hair. They'd buy these and then they'd do different hairstyles and cut them, and then when they're doing their hairdressing studies. Now the first one here I paid £5, and this one, as you can see, if I can move the hair out of the way, I paid £3. Now why have I done that? Well, at the moment I have got these in the shop and they work perfectly adequate, but would you rather buy off that, or would you rather buy off this? Let's have a look. Get our hair back. There's a big difference. So little shop displays they're going to be, and I'm going to get more of them. Don't know if you can get male versions, but I'm certainly going to get more of them. I've got quite a few hats. I got military hats, I got Welsh miners die caps, ladies hats, things like that. I do a few hats. So that's the first thing I've had. Both of these from charity shop. £8, 2 heads. Well, happy enough. You haven't got, most of the time when you buy these, they got no hair left because they cut them all in the college, because these are expensive to buy. It was nice to find one with hair, so it looked that much better with the hats. Moving on, I had a gentleman come in the week with a couple of items. He said, "You interested in this box of pieces?" I said yes. I gave him £30 for the box full. We'll have a little look what's in the box now. Starting off with this. Now I know these are not the most fashionable anymore, not like they used to be. Murano clowns used to be really good. Used to pull out really good money, and there's a lot of Chinese fakes. I think this one is a real one. Nice quality, and there's no damage, which is unusual. Normally there's some sort of damage on them. So fingers crossed. I'll do a bit more research, but it looks like a good one. Value wise, as long as it is a Murano, not a Chinese copy, I'm almost confident it is, then you're probably talking about £45. This is a large clown, and it is a particularly nice one. So my money's back and a profit on that. The trouble is with the Murano class clowns, there are so many Chinese fakes coming on the market that you never know where you are from one minute to the next. As you can see, I haven't even opened the box yet. It is still all packed how I've received it. So I'm only now going through the box with you. I give him the £30 based on what he told me was in there and on the clown. So we got a Minton Vanessa pattern dish. Minton porcelain. This is not going to be high value, guys, but it is still a beautiful dish. It's got the mark there on the back. This will go in the shop. This will for, I don't know, somewhere between £5 and £10. It's not going to be a lot of money, maybe about £8, and taken off at £5 or £6. But at the same time, it is a pretty, and I tend to try and keep the pretties and the cheaper pieces for the shop. Stuff that people can walk in off the street and just buy. You got a Wedgwood Wild Briar plate. That's going to end up on car boot sale. That's not good enough for the shop on its own, not in my opinion. So that'll go to car boot sale for £1. Nothing special. Now I knew these were in yet. Excuse me. The dust is getting to me. Now he told me there was a pair of dogs in here. However, they're not Victorian, they are 20th century reproductions. Asking me how I can tell. It's everything. It's the way they've dirtied up this base to make it look old. It's everything. It just doesn't have the same feel as the old ones. However, it is very decorative still. That one's in good condition. Let's have a look at this one. As is this one here. Another giveaway sign here. Do you see that hole there that isn't a hole, it's solid? Well, that is supposed to be a breathing hole, and the porcelain would have collapsed in the kilns if it didn't have that. Mind you, it has got a hole in the base, but they are reproduction. They're still a decorative pair of dogs, and to be honest with you, again, my money back. It's going to be £30 there. I'll put £30 on the pair and in the window, and they will go for 30 quid. I have no doubts. I'll probably get a full asking price on them. That's it, is it? That was it in the box, guys. So we had the Murano clown, the Minton dish, and the reproduction Staffordshire dogs. We're going to get 75, about £80 back for my £30. So it's okay. It's not jump up and down excited, but it's okay. I'm over the moon with the stickers. And another bit of news is I've been contacted by a number of people asking me, can they come to boot sales with me? Can I give them tips? Can I do this? So I've decided I'm going to sit down and I'm going to spend 6 months writing out a course, if you like, but it's not going to be a course. I know a lot of people don't like the courses because there's so many people that scam you when you buy a spreadsheet course for 30 quid or something and it's just sold lists of eBay. I'm going to spent 6 months doing proper articles, how to test silver, and all my tips, all my secrets, a page full of all my websites that I use, all my tools, everything, you name it, everything I can think of. I'm going to put into a little package, and I'm going to see whether or not people are interested in a mentorship or a mentorship program, where they buy the package off me, and then they can come to car boot sales with me once or twice, and have me on hand to assist and basically give them the best start. Now, I've just watched a video on Rod's channel, Pommy Pickers in Australia, where they were debating whether or not these courses are scams or whether they're worth doing or not. And there was a couple of examples. Rally Roots, there's a couple I follow, and they're resellers, and they do mentorship programs, and they have many testimonials of people they've actually helped. Now, I always have messages of people saying, can I help them? So you can get a lot of the information free of charge, but you've got to watch hundreds of videos to get it. I'm going to condense an entire 20 years of experience down into a package, and see what I got. So basically what I want to know is anybody interested, would anybody be interested on the channel, or give me your thoughts on the package, like whether or not you think it'd work, because it's a lot of work if people are not willing to pay for it. I've no idea what I would charge. It would depend on how much work goes into it. But you're talking article after article after article. I'm not talking just a couple of spreadsheets. And then you're talking me on hand for, let's say, 30 days afterwards. So you get the article, then you come to car boot sales or an antique fair with me. You see how I buy, I help you buy, and then you've got me on hand then for, let's say, another 30 days where I'll answer emails or phone calls or texts if you're stuck or you're out buying, and you say, what about this deal? Does this look good to you? And I'm doing it on a small scale now at the moment, and that's why I shut my Facebook page down, because so many people were bombarding me with all these requests and questions. So maybe it's something that will be of interest, I don't know. So let me know what you think. Of course, it's certainly something I'm working on at the moment. It's probably going to take me 6 months to get enough info in there that I'm happy with it. We'll go from there and see. But that's my big news. My car stickers and my mentoring courses. So fingers crossed, we'll see. It may end up being a total flop, in which case then I'll put all the information onto my website and my YouTube channel free of charge anyway, if it don't work. So realistically, it's not going to lose nothing. Worst case scenario is it'll all be given away free if nobody is interested in it. But then again, I thought when I started up the channel, nobody would be interested in what I buy and sell or anything I had to say in the beginning anyway, and 2 years on, I'm going absolutely fine. So that's thanks to you and all your support. Anyway, I think that's about it. I told you it wasn't a lot to show you on the stock side, but I wanted to get this channel out. I wanted anybody who wants one of the car stickers, send me an email with your address. I will send them straight out. Please let me know what you think of a mentorship program, whether you think it would work, whether you'd be interested, and just your general opinions. And of course, you've got to see the baby and the dog. Guys, hope you've enjoyed. I know it's not one of my usual films. My usual films are how-to, or what I bought, or what I sold, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.